Just a tough loss. You guys fought hard. Common theme seems to be drones. A lot of green grass out there. He's obviously a running threat. Big, strong. Seem to have a lot of room to run. Is there any common theme there?
Yeah, I saw what you saw, and it's, on every call there's somebody responsible for the quarterback and having undisciplined eyes or not fitting properly in the run defense, your tempo on the run, and then the finish. Obviously, all those were terrible by us. So it starts with me as the head coach and us as coaches getting that relayed to the players, and then the players, having the focus and the physicality to do it during the game.
The team really came on strong after getting down early. Seemed like maybe the team was a little flat early in the second half before starting to get it together again. Were they tired? Was there anything wrong there?
It's just bad. It was bad football, just like the start of the game. I think we went 3 and out on offense 2 times. We gave them the ball with great field position. They threw a 50-50 ball. We had really poor leverage. I mean, the entire night on defense, we played with really poor leverage in the run game. We did not get off blocks well, and the tackling. I don't know where to begin with the tackling. It was very, very poor. I think there was maybe a couple individual guys that had some good tackles, but overall the tackling was really bad.
Did the rescue get any explanation for taking the penalties off the board in the fourth quarter on the targeting and the second one in the end zone was targeting or what it was? Unsportsmanlike. Did they give you an explanation?
Yeah, the first one at the end of regulation was. They said it went to the replay and wherever in the ACC. So I think they all threw the flags, but it got overturned.
All right, we'll go to Thomas Dunn on Zoom.
Justin, obviously every week it feels like I'm asking you about the run defense, but tonight, like you mentioned, it just wasn't competitive at all at the mesh point at several points of attack. Why has it been such a pain point consistently over the course of the season?
Physicality, eye control, discipline. Trusting what they're seeing. We obviously are doing a poor job coaching it, and we're not doing a great job, on the field. I mean, that was just, I don't even know what to say. Really bad run defense. Just, you're not going to win when you play that. When you play with poor leverage, when you play with poor eyes, and when the tackling was what that was. So, yeah.
And within the tackling, it seemed like some guys just weren't even wrapping up. Can you speak to potentially what they were maybe seeing and not just, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, just trying to get them on the ground or at least slow them down?
We don't coach. We don't coach that. Obviously, we're doing a poor job getting that across to the players. We don't coach to look at the ground and dive at ankles. We're doing a poor job emphasizing what we need to get out of tackling. We work on it every single day. It's not showing up in the game enough. And it's at every level of the defense. A lot, we see a lot of it in the secondary right now, but even at linebacker, we saw it. Our fundamentals in tackling are not near good enough. We have to coach the players better when it comes to tackling, because I don't care what scheme you use. If you don't tackle, you're not going to play good defense. That's the number one fundamental in football is tackling. And you can draw up all these schemes you want, but if you don't tackle, you're not going to play good defense. And I mean, that was just really bad.
All right, go ahead, Jeff. Jeff, go ahead.
Justin, considering how you weren't able to muster much of a run game on offense, how did you think Jaron played? He didn't turn the ball over, and it seemed like he hung in there pretty well.
Yeah, Jaron's a talented guy. He made some great throws. We have to run the ball better. We got to limit the pre-snap penalties. We had some bad snaps. We had a couple pass pro issues. We had a few drops, so we got to eliminate some of those. But and Jaron, there's things he can do better for sure. But he threw some great balls again. He's a very, very talented young man. He's getting better and better.
And can you talk about your team's mood after this game? Because obviously the game went back and forth over and over again, and you had chances to win it at the end, but just couldn't quite get over the hump, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, football is a game for tough people, and you have to be tough the entire game, and that's physically, mentally, emotionally. I think we had some spells there where we, mental toughness or the lack of mental toughness can show up, and maybe you're a little anxious, for the game, and you're not focused on what you need to be focused on. It could be, a long drive, but having the ability to stay focused throughout the game is what we need to do. The number one thing. So yeah, I mean, the mood is not good. And it shouldn't be. I mean, we shouldn't be in a good mood after a performance like that. Virginia Tech has good players and good coaches. I'm not taking anything away from them. But man, we have to expect more from ourselves than what we put out on the field tonight.
Joaquin, go ahead.
Coach, you mentioned the drops. Is there a chance? I know the game's still fresh. You got to watch film. But is there a chance we could see new faces appear in next week's game?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll watch all the video, and if we have, if there's players that we feel like can help us perform better on the field during games, we're going to put them in. I mean, we're not trying to hold anybody back. There's no, thinking about red shirt this guy or that guy. We're trying to get on offense. We're trying to get first downs and touchdowns and score points. On defense, we're trying to strike blocks, get off blocks, cover people, play the ball in the air, and tackle. So anybody that can do that better than the guys that are out there will get an opportunity. But we practice every week. We watch everybody on our team, and we're putting the guys out there we feel like who are available, who are we feel like give us the best opportunity to win. And tonight we didn't get that job done. So we have to coaches have to coach the players. We have to do better, starting with me, and then the players got to take those techniques and apply it to the games and show that toughness throughout the entire game so we can give ourselves a better chance to win.
Okay, Matt, go ahead.
You brought up the snapping issues. You guys went to Lamar late in the game. How much was that a hindrance for you guys today? Just the issues you guys had snapping?
Yeah. We got to get the ball to the quarterback consistently to start the play. Before we do anything else, we got to be able to get the ball to the quarterback. So we'll keep working on it. We'll keep coaching it. We'll keep, practicing it. And so we can hopefully get better at that and eliminate the snap issues so we can worry about the next part of the play, which is, blocking, running, throwing, catching.